What's going on today, guys? Epic Snack Time here, back in another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Getting in, I did take a look and also went ahead and built a ship for these two rescue missions here to rescue Hadlorf and Dudsby from space around Kerbin, which actually isn't too hard of a thing. The hardest thing is trying to get them in the right place, but Dudsby's here. And then Hadlorf, yeah, Hadlorf is over here. So they're about 80 to 90,000 kilometers, I think, meters up over the surface. So they're not too high up. They're not in a strange orbit or anything. None of them's polar. But I will go ahead and show you which ship I have went ahead and built. Let's see. Yep, there it is. And it's fairly simple. I mean, it's just two giant SRBs and then enough fuel to hopefully get us into a stable orbit, and then this little bit should allow us to kind of move around in space. And I do have Jebediah in there since our precious little Valentina is actually on the moon, unfortunately, due to a complication in the last video. But let me double check my staging. Yes, SRBs, then they decouple. Then the skipper, then that decouples, then okay. Yep, looks like everything's good. So let's see about getting into orbit, and hopefully this time, in this video at least, we won't have any odd wobbling bit like we did in the last one, because the last one went absolutely crazy. I'm going to set it to full throttle even though it won't matter at the current moment, since they are SRBs. They will just kind of lift us up as with like full force as much as they can. Whee! Oh lord, everything is rocking. That's not good. Yep, nope, not good. Let's see, we'll revert flight back to vehicle assembly. I bet I need to put more struts on it. Always more struts. Now, maybe it'll stay wobble free. That's the hope anyways. Let's try it again. Stop it right about there. What puts this 101 and 74.9? That's actually not a bad orbit at all. Let me go ahead and make sure, see what kind of fuel we have. Oh yeah, we've got tons of fuel. Holy lord. I actually probably could have done that with just that big tank and probably saved on a little bit of weight, but oh well. We can live. Let's go ahead and warp around here a little bit. We can only do 50 times since we're under 100k, but we should peak out over 100k on this side for just a second. And nope, maybe not. Okay, let's set this guy as our target for now. Now, are we getting closer? Let's see, that's 801. That's 729. So yes, we are in fact getting a little closer each time. So we'll let it run around a couple of times and hopefully we'll see it change quite a bit. So 7, oh well, there we're kind of spacing back apart from it. But as long as that stays over, we should be okay, because we're kind of poking out of their orbit there. Is there any odd inclination? No, not really. Not anything to affect much anyways. And there we are, kind of getting a little closer. So let's let this run until we get a little bit closer, and then we can try to rescue, which one do we have here? Dudsby. Alright, so it looks like with a few little modification there, I did manage to get that over to 0.9. Now let me see if I actually highlight that, because I don't really like this being as low as it is. So let me see if I can keep that about where it's at. I can actually drop it. That's pretty interesting. I just want my periapsis will end up being to be a little further out than it is. Just by touch, just so we kind of don't have as much to worry about. Twist that back in. That puts us closer to where I want to be. Just a little bit closer. Perfect. Okay. That's exactly what I want to do. To go to there. And then if I can actually get it, I probably can't, so I'll just warp to over here. And we'll try to fix our position right now so we can have a higher periapsis. Or not periapsis. Yeah, periapsis. Oh, I want you to stay over there. This thing is a giant boat to move. It is huge.
Damn, son.
Get it back up here where it's supposed to be. It says that this is about a 1 second burn, which is probably pretty accurate. I'll actually go down, kind of let it steadily burn down to about there. Yeah, that's actually really, really good. So, and then warped over here. We are coming in close. So, let's see, can we see our target? Alright, there you are. So let me go ahead and spin around the opposite direction and point towards our... So let me roll this way. I want to have it kind of on top or kind of facing the ship that I'm going towards. So let me turn it to about there-ish. Let's see, do I have... Oh, actually I am running out slightly of electrical charge. That's not good. I guess I should have put a solar panel on here. But that's hindsight. Let me work it up to about there. Should be okay. Can I switch over to the other ship yet? No, not yet. I think it's once it gets within 3 meters? 3 kilometers? Nope, not yet. Maybe 2 kilometers. 2. There we are. Now, that is our target. A little EVA. We will detach turn on the RCS, and shift this way to slow our roll away from our target. And we are slowing down the distance between the two. As you can tell by the meters per second over here. And we kinda want to just get to where we're going towards it, but also that is shrinking. So we've almost got it to where we're going forward. Tilt down a little bit. Let's go down a little bit. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Let's go down quite a lot of it. There we go. Shift over so our prograde is going straight towards this ship. We'll warp up a little bit. And yeah, I can actually warp a lot. And we'll shift back over here and go towards them a little bit more, just because it is 600 meters. I mean, we can kind of afford to scooch a little closer. Now, let's back up just a tad. And I'm sorry if it's so dark. I don't have anything like planet shine or anything like that on. I can turn on my lights, but they won't help until I actually get closer to the ship. Let's get in a little closer here. I will actually go ahead and turn them on, because I think once I get within about 200 meters I can probably see the ship. And boost up. Keep going in about the same direction. Shift to the left a little bit. Go up. And hopefully we'll see the ship here pretty soon. I can tell that I'm getting closer to it, which is a plus. But I think this one may end up having to be broken into two. I don't know. Well, no. The second little engine that I have. Ooh, there you are. What I was going to say is the second little engine that I have actually does have an alternator in it, so it'll recharge our batteries quite well. So let's come in a little bit slower. Up a little bit. Slow down a smidge. Scooch over. And now to figure out if we're on the right side, where I had it flipped to the ladder side, and I don't believe that we are, so I will actually kind of scooch around it just ever so slightly. Let me go up and around. Let's see about now. And we will go forward and down and forward, and before we know it, grab. Perfect. And while we're out here, we'll do an EVA. And we'll climb up and climb up and beat aboard. Oh, no, duh, I forgot. Let me switch back, since he or she, whichever, is on board. I will transfer him down to there. I actually don't need to pin that. Go back out to him and board. Perfect. That's one rescued. Yay, us. Okay, I think that would be good. Now, let me take this off of target. And now set Hadlorf as our target. off to get Hadlor.